right, YouTube, welcome. Sorry about that. My mic was off. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. We are going to publish a children's book today, and the platform we're going to use is Lulu Publishing. If this is your first time, comment down below if this is your first time actually going to be able to follow or see someone publish a book. I need to know if I got newbies here in my YouTube land over there, or if you guys are pros. All right. The same steps I'm going to do, you can be able to follow whether you want to publish a journal, a coloring book, or a book of your own. It does not have to be a children's book. Okay. It could be whatever. It could be an ebook, and we'll go through Lulu and you can see what types of books that you can. Sorry. W is texting. All right. Any books you want to publish. All right. So we're getting started first in ChatGPT. All right. I just went and let them know I'm publishing a book in Lulu Publishing. I gave them the specs. My specs are 8.5 by 8.5, and I have 24 pages. That is including the cover. Okay, so give me some information on what type of paper and things I should select and the type of binding they're suggesting I should do, so you guys can see. Okay, make sure everybody can see. Also my interior, all things of that nature. And so I have it here. All right, I'm gonna need more information than that, but all right, for the most part, it gave me what I need. All right. Let me see, I believe I have the cover. Let's see, do I have the cover so they can see it? If not, just copy it in. So it could get ready to give me just gonna print screen. I just like to do that. I'm a little lazy here. Instead of downloading all the time. All right. All right, and I'm just gonna paste it here in my box here to get ready for description and other information I didn't need. All right, so you're gonna get logged in Lulu. If you was here again last week, we published a coloring book. This was the Mommy and Me coloring book published from my coloring book bundle. And so now I'm going to go back to projects here, and I'm going to create a new project. Now, okay. Now, Lulu, you were acting up last time, so hopefully you'll be on your best behavior. Okay, let me put my phone back a little bit. All right, as you can see, I told you there are so many books you can do. So print book, photo book, you can do a comic book, you can publish a magazine here, you can publish a yearbook, a calendar, even an ebook, and you can do it absolutely free 99. Okay, that's the best part. You can be able to go ahead and publish your book, and it's going to cost you $0. It's going to cost you some time, but $0. Okay, so let's get started. All right, unlike Amazon KDP, where you can go to Amazon KDP website and get already the measurements you need for your cover, Lulu is a little bit different. You're going to have to upload your interior, and then they're going to give you the measurement for your cover. So it's a little bit of more work, but it's still an easy process. All right. So here we go. And you can just also print books as well. You don't have to publish to their platform. So we're going to publish a book. All right, here we go. Security verification. I got all logged in, and here you go, Lulu. What the heck? What? All right. What is this? What the hell is this? I was just signed in. Ooh, Lord, here we go. Something about the nighttime. Things just don't be acting right. It's okay. I'm glad you disappeared. Hold on. All right. Let's just go to lulu.com because already, right? What's the point of getting logged in for early, right? Projects. Okay, let's see if I remember, guys. What was the point of logging in beforehand, hours before? Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. Create a project. These are all the books here. If you're coming in, welcome, welcome. We are publishing my child's children's book. This is the same format you can use to publish any of the books you're interested in, even a calendar here, a journal, a coloring book, anything that you're interested in, you can use the same format. All right, I'm going to publish my book. This is where we was before we went crazy. All right, we're going to publish to Lulu Bookstore. You can also publish directly to your shop. I believe Shopify is one that's connected to Lulu Direct. So you have a Shopify, you can press that here. Also, you could get global distribution. There is a one-time fee of $4.99, but this goes to over 40,000 global retailers, Walmart, Barnes and Nobles, all the local and national stores. So if that's something you're really interested in, you definitely should go ahead and do that one. I haven't done it yet, but I definitely should. But I'll do this one for now. All right, we're going to put in the title of my book. What is my title again? Let me send buddy. Okay. All right. This language is English. As you can see, is multiple language. So you absolutely can publish many different languages. Okay. All right. It's there. All right. This is going to fall under the children's category. So already we have book details set. We're going to head over to our copyright information. If you're just joining us, we are publishing a children's book. We are using Lulu Publishing. You will be able to publish your book for absolutely free. Okay. If you have a subtitle, maybe you're doing a series. All right. You can put all that information in as well. All right. The author information, if you have anyone else contributing to your book, your journal. Thank you so much, Lacasia. Thank you. Thank you for your participation. Thank you for liking and sharing. Make sure you guys are engagers, okay? So when it's your turn, people are engaging with your posts and with your lives, okay? If there's someone else, you can add another contributor as well. All right, it is just me. Look at all the things here that you can choose. All right, if you want. All right, I'm going to put. All right. So I'm adding that. And let me see if there's anyone to do illustrated. Okay. We're gonna just do that for now. All right, all rights reserved. If they're not, please don't put that. Put the copyright information if it's someone else. All right, but all the rights will go to Wild Heart Publishing. All right, ISBN is not required, where Amazon KDP one is required. So that's the difference as well. All right, if you're doing international books, you're going to have to get an ISBN. If you have your own, you can absolutely bring it over. Okay. All right, and already we are set to go. We're already set to design our book. This is very beginner friendly, easy to follow. All right, even if you mess up a little bit, it's very easy to correct. As long as green is populating on the top here, you know you're doing well. If there's no green, you know you have to go back to one of these sections here and fix it. All right, so now it's time to upload our book. All right, I'm going to go back to Canva because I completed my book. I'm now going to only upload the interior. So that's pages 2 to 24. All right. So I'm going to click share. I am going to download. I'm going to click PDF. I'm going to do print. All right, so that's best for printing. All right, I'm going to use CMYK, so that's best for printing. Again, this is a pro feature, so you do have to have Canva Pro to utilize this. Right, I'm going to change this up. I'm not going to do all pages. I'm simply going to unselect one. That's my cover, and I'm going to be done. And I'm going to download now my interior. Hello, hello. Thank you. Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I appreciate you so much. If you're watching from the outside, you are welcome to take notes and screen record. Or if you have to go, the replay will be on my YouTube channel. So you can absolutely go there. You go to the link in my bio. You can absolutely find my weekly tutorials here where I upload my live replays and any other tutorials that I might put up. I do have a freebie here. So if you want to know how can I really make money with AI, it's over 200 ways to make money with AI. You can go ahead and grab that freebie. And of course, while I'm on the live here, you can shop my website. I have many digital products here and use all caps Craft Queen for checkout. Okay. And I will talk a little bit later on about my AI Glow Up Academy. I'll talk about that a little bit later. Thank you so much, guys, for your purchases last night. I appreciate it. I had no idea. It kind of came in late. So, guys, go ahead and post your content. You never know which content somebody is interested in, and it will earn you some sales. Okay. All right. Now that that's done, let's load our PDF file. It is not here. No, nighttime. They said, things be going on at nighttime, right? So, all right. So everything is good with your interior. You're going to get an A-OK to move on. So right now is loading. If there are any issues with it, it will let us know. All right. So it's telling me, and so far it's been giving me this every book I upload. So it's talking about transparency on the file, thickness of the lines, and all of that. I don't know what that is, but for every book I had, even when I know I made the pixels large enough, it still gives me this. But as long as I have this green sign here, my book is successfully uploaded. I am good to go. All right. All right. So we're going to head down. I have my page count. It's already there, 23. So now it's time to pick your interior. You can do absolutely color, premium color, standard, black and white, just like the Amazon KDP. So I'm just going to do standard color because I have colorful pictures inside the book. All right, this is my choices, coded or uncoded. It's a children's book. If it's like the ones here that I have at home, they're going to tear it up. Hopefully they won't. So it's uncoded is okay. We don't need to get too fancy on the pages. All right. All right, here are my options. So why am I only getting, wait, do I need to have coat to get paper stitch? Why is paper stitch not an option for me? Oh, it's because I'm using standard color. Oh, let me see if I do premium. Is it gonna let me do it? No, that's so weird. It's only for black and white. Oh, that is not right. All right, premium color, but standard color. I don't get stitch. Oh, all right, no problem. So let's go for premium color. I'm not paying for it beforehand, so let's just click on it, guys. All right, uncoded. All right, and now paper stitch saddle is available. So that's really weird. So depending on your interior, that decides what kind of binding you have available. Okay, and this is what really people love Lulu Publishing for. They do have the coil bond where Amazon KDP do not. All right, but mine is not going to be a coil bond. I want it to be a book bond, so it's going to be paper stitch. Wow, even if it's, let me see if it's coded. Wow, still don't let it available. Okay, something to think about there. Let me see if I do standard and coded. Nope, it still doesn't become available. Oh, I don't like that. Okay. Okay, I don't like that at all. All right, so I'm going to do paperbacks saddle stitch for the book. It's just a children's book. All right, I'm going to make sure it's matte. You can pick glossy if you like. All right, now I'm going to get the information for my cover. So this is my cover dimension. This is what I have to take now inside of Canva and redo, and well, not redo, but add to my cover. They do have that we can download. So if you want to, you can download that and bring that into Canva and utilize it. PDF. All right, okay then. Green. Shut that. All right, because it's gonna help and make sure everything's inside that's supposed to be. Copy. All right. Oh, let me go back. Let me see. 17.25, 875. All right. So I love now with Canva that we can go ahead now and write inside the documents. We can add a new document there. So I do love that one. All right. So show me the pages. Perfect, perfect. All right. I'm just going to go add a page. I'm going to resize this page. Custom. All right. Ooh, Lord, I forgot again. What is it? 17.25. I'm going to put it right here. And 8.75. All right. Your cover might be different depending on how many pages you have and the size of your book. All right. I don't want the whole thing to resize, right? I don't trust it because I'm going to be pissed if you do it. I'm going to be pissed if you do it. So let me just come over here. All right. I'm just going to come over here at this end and just do custom size because I don't need you to do the entire whole thing, resize the whole thing. That got me nervous. 11.25. Oh, all wrong. 17. 17. Miss Ava, what are you doing? You know, when the kid's too quiet, you're happy, but you're also a little nervous. All right, create new image. All right, perfect. Now that works. I did not want that to sit there and put the whole thing there. All right, so this is my cover. I'm going to bring it there. I should have grouped everything. I just want that there. Oh, let me just bring it over. Let's bring it on over. I'm just sliding it over, so it's just easy to be right here next to where everything was at. All right, let me group this so it's easier just to bring and slide on down to this page. All right. Anything else I left on here? Yeah, let me get this. I'm gonna group and then just slide it on down here. And so now I have my stuff here. Now having this grid here, I'm gonna get Lulu because that's gonna tell me a lot. How I'm probably gonna have to fix some things. So I'm gonna add it to my page. Move it over. All right, I'm gonna make sure that blue is just right there. Not, yeah, need it right there. I don't want it to go past. I should see the blue. That is actually the bleed area, so I should see that trim. All right, I'm going to now make it transparent so I can see where my book, and already I see I need to make some changes. Why this is important, right? Yeah. Leave her alone, please. That's the toy she has. She's fine. Why would you? All right, so I'm gonna move move some of this up and over. All right. I'm going to move you up. All right. Maybe even my picture. What are you doing? Oh. Just going to maybe slide my picture up a little bit. Right. I double click and slide it up. And bring it back. Click on the transparency just so I can see. All right. This can go over a little bit more. And you have to come down. All right, let me put it back again. All right, I think, all right, I'm going to move the picture. You see that white little gap right there? So I'm just going to move it over a little bit because that's the spine. And it looks like everything else is pretty good now. All right, so again, I'm just going to bring it over a little bit more. Slide it over. Right, let me just put. All right, and for the most part, it looks like it's good. Okay, it looks like I can move my picture a little bit more. Okay, I can move her over more, spread her out. Oh. All right, it looks like I'm good to go now. Name is in place. She's okay. Knock her off. Title can go over here. All right, so now when I load this up, I shouldn't have any problems, okay? I shouldn't have any problems. All right, let me bring it down. Let me just add a color here. I'm going to pick from my cover, so I'm going to go to this color here. I'm going to dropper, and the dropper is going to get a color from my book front cover. So let me see. This one, no. No. I think the blue is fine. It just looks like something should be back there. Oh, I do have, let me see. Oh, I don't think the logo, I think the logo is on my laptop. Oh, let me see. I do have their logo. Okay, it's on my laptop. But for now, I'll just use it. All right, this is their reading channel. So I'll just use it for purposes there. You can always go back and revise your book. It's also like some information I want to put in the back, and we go through all of that in AI Globe Academy. I'll either maybe want to put some pictures of the book here. It looks like I should. Let me see. Where's one here? Okay, I gotta have one at the back. All right, so for purposes now here for school, for learning, we'll leave it at that. All right. Now I'm going to download my cover. Now the interior is in PDF. Let me make sure our cover is in PDF as well. Right. So let's do. What do you got? Oh. All right, print, CMYK. All right. Cancel. Run it the whole darn thing. Print. Make sure you select. All right, cover page. All right, the cover. CMYK. Now download. All right, I only need the cover. I already did the interior already. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us. We are publishing a children's book. We are using Lulu Publishing. All right, you can publish journals, coloring books, novels, romance, guides, how-to, whatever book you want to come up with, you can publish it right here for free in lulu.com. All right, let's now upload our cover. All right, this should be here, right here. All right, if there are any issues, it's going to tell us. How you doing, Perky Design? Hey, Laverne. Oh, I'm so sorry if I said that incorrectly. It's like blurry on my phone. Hey, Asa. Hey, Deluxe Sister. Hello. How are you doing, dear? How you been doing? I miss you in these TikTok streets. Oh, shoot, guys. Look what I did. I uploaded the new. Where's my cover, for God's sake? Did it not download yet? This is not it. This is my interior. Yeah, it's still loading, guys. All right, it just finished. Thank God for the preview, so they can see. You can see what you uploaded. Yes. All right. All right. It should be uploaded. Let's see what happened. Lulu, what's going on? No hammers. At nighttime, something just goes on with Lulu, Canva, all the guys. Do I need to remove it? I want to replace it. Yes. Don't you see what I'm doing? I am doing the right one, right? Yes. This is this one. Oh, okay. It's loading. I'm a little impatient. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Let's go down and see. All right, guys, you have the correct one. All right. Oh, what the heck? Preview currently unavailable. Why? What? Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Get down. Don't you dare. Get down. No, ma'am, Pam. And now we gotta change this. She's not interested. I need anybody. I need busy. It's Ava. Yeah. Yeah. I need that one. Occupied. Okay. All right. Oh, guys, I forgot to show y'all. Look, that's how much the book is going to cost. $8.64 for Lulu to publish our book. All right, our file is normalizing. Successfully uploaded. I don't know. Last time I was saying it was a problem. All right, and there we go. So we see our bleed, our fold, and so the front cover looks good. I definitely work on the back cover, but for learning purposes, just so you can see, this is good to go. And you can always go back and revise your book. All right, now it's time to add book details. This is where we can get ChatGPT involved. It can help us give us the details for our book. So here we go. I uploaded my picture already. I'm going to use my microphone. As a beginner, you should use your microphone. In ChatGPT, Claude, whatever you're using, you should be using your microphone to help, especially if you're practicing with prompting. Hello, ChatGPT. All right, so here is the cover of my book. I'm uploading, and publishing to Lulu Publishing. So I need a description, keywords, and the best category for this book to be published. This is a children's book, ages 3 to 5. It's an Easter book. If you have any other clarifying questions, you can ask me. Get down. I'm up here looking at her and trying to talk to the dog. It's not funny, Ava. It's not funny. Down now. You're doing good. I got 20 more minutes. You're doing fantastic. Bear with me here. All right, so we have our description, we have a short one, we have our keywords that we're definitely going to need. All right, and the category information. Once you get more familiar with uploading in Lulu, you'll know exactly what it requires. So you can go ahead and get that information beforehand. So let's just go with the short one. All right, no, the more details, the better. Let's go with this one. All right, so that's my description. All right, if you have any contributor notes, table of contents, you could definitely add that in. All right, my main category is, let me go back. Juvenile fiction, holiday celebration. All right, let's go to juvenile. All right, here we go. Oh, did it say action? No, Easter celebration. Okay. Just have to double check. All right. Here's all the different categories there that you can select. All right. So I'm just going to do general. All right. Any other categories? You definitely can put them in if you like. It's not coloring. Oh, they are going to give free coloring pages. I wonder if I should put it there. Butterflies, deers. Nothing with bunnies. Rabbits. I'll put that there. All right, keywords. It already gave me my keywords. That's what I asked for. So let me put a few in. All right, keywords. Again, this is helpful because this is what people are either typing. Oh, I have to type it in. Oh no, come on. Let me copy and paste in here. Oh, that's me being lazy. Okay, let me just do a few. All right, Easter children's book. All right, we're going to do comma. All right, what else we have here? Toddler Easter book, bedtime story for toddlers. Let me do girls up in chat. All right, this is just a few, but you can put as many. How many they said? It looks like up to 50 characters and maybe about 10 different keywords, which is very helpful. All right, we're going to select the audience. This is children, juvenile. If you want to do a spicy book, a spicy coloring book, a spicy poem book, definitely you can do it. You just make sure you have to click that there. All right. Once all of that's done, was now time for our pricing and who will get paid. All right. So, guys, as you can see, we got green light. Nothing's red. So we're doing just great. And this is the last section before we review and publish. Do anybody have any questions before we keep going? Let me know. Thank you so much for the 1K. I appreciate it. Please let me know if you have any questions. I do teach fast, so I apologize for that. But please let me know if there's anything you have any questions. No question is a stupid question. Let me know if you want to add something to this. You can as well. I will just something over there. Let me check while you guys think. Let me know what would be a good price for this book, this type of book. Hello, what are you doing? Uh-huh. Get over here. Uh-huh. You all right, Ava? Yeah. Baby star, baby star. Yeah, watch your little one. Yana, drink your water. You need to be hydrated. Drink your water. But guys, thank you so much for your patience. It's potty time, potty training out of nowhere. The 22 well, she'll be 2 in May. She has been refusing the potty, and I don't know, for the past 2 weeks, she just all of a sudden goes on her own, maybe from seeing her sister. And so I'm pleasantly surprised and very thankful that she goes ahead and do it on her own. So whew, that's good. So revenue goals. So you can put how much you would like to earn from this book, or you can put a fixed price on this book. So in AI Glow Up Academy, I wouldn't just make up a book. We learn to go ahead and do some market research as well. So I'm quickly just going to go to Amazon real quick. All right, I'm going to look up a children's book that's kind of the same as mine. So, children, oh, it's already here. Children's book. Can I spell? 3 to 5. Right. I am going to add Easter. Right. I'm going to add that title, Easter, to it. And let's see how much their books are going for. Right. And Easter with Jesus. This one's $12.99. Oh, Noel and the Golden Egg. Hers is $10.95. Already got 4 copies sold. Good job, Noel. It's Not Easy Being a Bunny. That one is $5.98. Wow, that's a big one. Over 20,000 sold. So that's probably a big publishing house. Or it could be independent as well, independent author. But for the most part, there's it. Oh, okay. They got like 61 book collection here. So they are big dogs for sure. They already put time in the game. How many pages do they have? 48 pages. Wow. 48 pages, $5.98. So yeah, this is, oh, look. What the hell? Is this in 1983? Okay, I can't compare my book to that one. This must be an old classic. Big publishing house, well known. Happy Easter Mouse, that one too. That's pretty big. So no, we can't compare ourselves to that. But we can look at some independent ones like the one we just saw here. Noel, hers $10.95, and Easter with Jesus, $12.99. All right. These fairly new, came out in October, came out March of last year. All right. So, all right. Now that I have just a little bit, I could go deep. Get down, ma'am. Get down now. Ava, down. Thank you. All right. Fixed price. Now, usually when I try to do the fixed price, so it's going to cost me $8.64 for Lulu to make this book. All right. So I'm not going to make a lot, but let's just say $12.99. Okay. Let me just do that, and let me see how much it would be. Oh, let's say my go. This one never works when I put this in. All right. Let's say I want to make. Oh, price. Let's say if I wanted to. Why do you keep doing that? All right, we'll see. So it's supposed to populate how much it would cost and the other regions there, but it's not. So if I wanted to cost $12.99, it should let me know what how much money it will be. Let me put here. Oh, so if I want to make 5 well, how much would it cost? Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you for following. Thank you for joining. All right, so how much should it be? Why did you always do that? What do you want, Avon? You want a snack? Okay, the estimated revenue here is showing. I got to come back to that because sometimes it always takes a long time to sit here and try to figure this out. All right. So you're gonna add your payee. You're gonna add yourself. I believe Lulu pays. If you're gonna accept a check, it takes I think 60 days to get your money. If you're going to do by PayPal, it will pay after 30 days. All right, so I'm the payee. If you have someone else you need to add that person there. All right, before I go to the next steps, I need this to be clear. Oh, $12.99. Okay, guys. So my price, I priced it for $12.99. That's how much it would be across the other in Europe. I believe this is Australia, GPB. That's crossing my mind now. And then Canada will be 20. That would be my estimate revenue. All right, across the board. If I charge $12.99. I pay Lulu for this, and then I'll make that at the end. All right, I have my payee. Let's go back. It said I'm missing something. What am I missing? Before you can review your book, you must do all the steps. Okay, what are the steps? What did I miss? What did I miss? I put how much I want to make. What's going on? All right. I got everything there. Oh, sorry guys, I gotta click myself. Add the payee. I get 100% of the profits unless you're sharing the profits with someone else. You will add their name. All right. Now, final review. We can click. All right. Before we confirm publishing, just want to look everything over. All right. Make sure we have everything in place. All right. And if everything is good to go, let me show you the breakdown. So that's how much it will cost. Lulu will get this amount. That's how much it costs to print. $4.35 is the profit. Lulu gets 87 cents. And then that's where you're left with $3.48. I'm not being greedy. I'm not going to have a $15 book. Not yet. All right. This is the first book. I could create a series and then, I could add a little more to it. All right. You don't like this one? All right, sorry. Let me change this. You don't like it, Ayana? No, you don't like it at all. You like this one? All right, guys, and you should have your message. Successful, congratulations. You have successfully published your book. Yay! You did it. You did it. You did it. All right, now it's time to give access. All right, so you can give general access. So that means Lulu, it can sell on Lulu's bookstore immediately. That's also a difference between Amazon KDP. KDP right now would say thank you for your submission. It will be 72 hours to review your book. Where Lulu Publishing, they have already reviewed it along the way, and your book is ready immediately for sale, for promotion, for marketing. All right, if you want a select access, that means you're going to get a direct link to your book, and only the individuals with that link will get the book. So that's great if you're doing a preview sale, if you're doing prepaid, if you maybe just want a few people to get it and do reviews on it first. So that's a great way to do it as well. Or you want to have full control of selling your book, and you'll get the link, and that link can go in your link tree, your Beacon, your Stand Store. It can be added to your Canva website. You could do it like that, or you could do it privately where you're buying copies of the book and it just stays on Lulu there, and you just buying the book and you'll sell it directly through yourself. So they're not going to be able to purchase it on Lulu at all. All right, so That's little mama over there. God help me. She did good for the most part, so I can't complain. All right, I'm going to pick general access. I'm going to say go ahead and publish to Lulu Bookstore. And like that, my book is published. Okay, I'm going to show you guys where you can absolutely get the link and where you can go and even revise your book as well. All right. So here's the revision. You can always go back, make changes, and republish again. All right. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to make sure the back, I want to design it a little bit different. All right, you can go to your projects. And there you go. I have a coloring book we did last week. And now I have my daughter's book here that I can go ahead and start promoting. Oh, let me make sure you guys saw that. I click general access. And now this is the link. I will copy, put in my beacon, put in my link tree, put on my Canva website, put in my stand store. All right. I can add a picture of the book and then add the link where it says add link to your product. And I can do that way as well. So people can come directly and add to cart and purchase the book. All right. So congratulations to you guys. All right. So that's basically the process for Lulu. Yes, in my AI Glow Up Academy, we actually learn 4 different ways to publish books, whether it's journals, and we go through the whole design process. Right. The module includes the design process for coloring books, journals, and children's books. We also learn about vibe coding, so Canva AI coding, creating prompt generators and apps. And once you learn all the things, you now have to make a decision on which pathway to go. In order for me to continue coaching and working on a marketing plan and launch plan, you have to make a decision. I know that can be hard, especially for someone like me, ADHD, but I did start off from the beginning. I started off with journals and planners. I was making custom journals and planners. That's where I started selling on Etsy. And then after the custom journals and planners, I was getting so many orders for that. I still wanted to use the designs I was buying. At this time, we had to buy illustrations. We had to buy the dolls. That's what they were called. And I had so many. I said, I got to put these on covers. What can I do? And so I learned about Printify. And you will learn about that too. Print on demand, where now print on demand, Printify can handle physical copies of my books. I would just upload my design and they will handle the designing, the shipping, and customer service for those with my regular designs. Then I came across someone who talked about digital products. Why don't you make the journal pages? I said, make the journal pages? I am making them. No, have a digital copy. Upload once you're done in Canva designing and upload that journal page and that planner page. People will buy it. I didn't believe it, but I did one design on Etsy. I did a very regular design. I added one of the dolls on the planner page. And absolutely, I start making money from digital products just from that one thing. And so, yes, I started one way and then eventually start going into different things and learning different things. So you have to decide what path you want. I help you with that with weekly calls. We go in and deep dive and make action plans. So if this is somebody who I'm not really techie, but I don't want to be left behind with AI Glow Up Academy might be great for you. If you someone, look, I don't need 25 modules in my face. I'm probably not going to watch all of them. Then AI Glow Up Academy might be great for you because it's going to be a structured system and it's not going to be a bunch of modules. You have to complete certain things and implement action steps before you even get the next set of modules. So yes, Ms. T is a former educator. Been in the education system for over 15 years. So I'm going to scaffold just like I would do with my students and just like I would do when I was coaching and developing novice educators. All right. I find out that is the best way for people really to be successful and learn a new skill and hone in and be, and dominate something when it's scaffold. All right. And so I'm going to use those skills and tools that I learned as an educator and implement them working with those who want to learn about AI and how to create digital products and create online income. So it's launching March 26th. So I'm still gathering my people. All right. If you're interested in learning more, the link is in my bio. You can just click on my face, is the first tab there, and you can go and look through. If you have any additional questions, you are welcome to message me, email me, or right here on TikTok and let me know, Miss T, this is what was said. I don't know what that means. Explain it to me. I am absolutely welcome to do that for you. Absolutely. And so I'm excited about that happening, and I really look forward to working and helping with those who do sign up for AI Glow Up Academy. Let me see if I missed anything here. If you have any questions, please let me know. I am going to put the timer on. I made it just in time. We're good. All right, so I have 5 minutes left. If you want anything on my website here, you have 5 minutes left to use the code Craft Queen while I'm on live. You can use that. I have a ton of things here that will be helpful for you. I do have some freebies you can grab as well and that you can utilize. All right, if you want to learn more about print on demand and Printify, this is a great way too as well. I have a couple of classes coming up as well. If you want to learn how to color and publish your own coloring book, if you sign up for AI Glow Up Academy, that's already in there for you. Also, if you want to know design and publish your first journal, that is there as well. This is digital starter packs, which are really great for those who kind of like me as a learner, just give me the stuff. I'll know what to do afterwards. So this is great to fill up your shops, or if you have a homeschool, you have a children's church. This is a great packet here, the coloring book bundle. You can use Craft Queen and get a discount on that. This is the journal and planner bundle here. This is great. Everything here is PLR, so that means you can resell everything as your own, add your own logo on there, upload it to your website, and you can start selling immediately. All right, that's the vending machine bundle. That template is going to come great, as that was very huge for Mother's Day and Easter, and so you'll have all sizes and some designs as well to work with. Of course, I have some sticker bundles here. I'm going to add more to that. Those are really fun to make. And then, of course, my prompt generators. If you don't know what that is, that are systems that create multiple prompts, probably in the millions. And you'll be able to create your own designs and sell the designs and actually resell the whole generator as well. I need to add my new ones on here. This is the newest one. I got to add some more. I have quite a few guys that I need to upload. Miss T have been playing around here. Not putting her stuff up here. Y'all create something. Make sure y'all put y'all stuff up there. Don't let it stay dormant. Don't let it stay dormant up there. If you guys have any questions about anything, digital products, AI, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Sorry. I will go out and song a jingle at any moment. Just thought you should know. All right. Oh, you guys don't know that there's some things coming up. Let me show you. Oh, I did a quick video, but I can show it now so you guys can see. Anytime you make apps or your generators, this is where they are, okay? It can be hard trying to find out where they're at. But again, you start making generators and apps, you go to Canva AI. All right, you go down to code. Look, all your stuff is going to be down there. All your generators, the most recent ones. And then you click see all, and all the ones you have made. Look at all these generators Miss T ain't got up. Oh, I should be ashamed with myself. Some I made. Let me see. What did I make this one? This is this is probably when I first started learning about generators. What's this one? Lord have mercy, I don't even know what this is. AI image generator? I don't even know what this is. Oh, this probably is when I didn't know what I was doing, guys. This you might have a few of these where you're like, what is this? I didn't know what I was doing. I was just learning, but at least I started. I tried. What is this? Huggy Face? I'm not even touching that one. That one I could go ahead and delete. I have no idea. This is the one we made yesterday, guys, on live. All right, this is the supercar sticker prompt generator. I found out people are actually making custom car stickers. And so we made a car generator there. I think I have a few images. Let me just show you guys, the ones who have maybe new here and didn't see. Again, 3 minutes left. Oh, I'm so happy for my children. Thank God they were behaving themselves. Friday. Tomorrow is Friday. What are we doing Friday? What are we doing tomorrow? What are we doing tomorrow? Maybe we'll do a journal tomorrow. We'll do a sticker pack bundle. All right, this one, I turned into a coloring, I guess a coloring sticker. This is what it was. Came from my generator, the car sticker prompt generator. I'm going to give this to my nephew for his birthday. All right, I'm going to give him a digital business and let him know you have a prompt generator here. You can generate car stickers. Just make a Instagram or a TikTok. I don't know. Yeah, IG been a little slow. Maybe make a TikTok. Just post your images. Maybe do some little effect to it, and then just in your bio, prompt generator, car sticker prompt generator. I'm gonna get him started. Oop, what happened to my thing? Ooh, that's a beautiful picture. Get started, and he can start creating and prompting. Oh, so sorry. So sorry, YouTube. Hold on, so you can see what I'm doing. My apologies. All right. This was from my Candy Charm prompt generator we created a few days before or last week. Oh, this is something I created. I told ChatGPT everything you know about me, create like a board of everything that so far you know about me. So this is pretty cool. So all my profession and what I can build, what I create, what impact I make. So if I'll find the prompt, if you guys want it, and it's good, you'll kind of see, oh my God, I do all of that. I know how to do this. Oh, that's pretty cool. And so I'll have that up. I'm going to put that out and have this here in my little home office here, just as a reminder, all the things I know how to do. Why do you do that? Yeah, be careful. You can see it? Okay. All right, this is another one. This is the first. All right, child. Chatty is tired. Let me leave it alone, child. ChatGPT is tired. It's not showing my stuff. All right, guys. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. If you want anything on there, if you have questions about anything on my website, please let me know. Oh, this is the one I did with Kendra. Where is it? Did you guys see it? I tagged her in my post. She had a little design chat. Now, I don't know why they changed Carly over here. AI sometimes. She had a Cardi B t-shirt design challenge. I usually don't get to participate in her challenges because I usually got a kid in my arm. So I decided to make one and I posted it. So, and that's the mock-up ChatGPT made. So that was super cool. I know concert t-shirts are really big. Oh, this is one of the car stickers as well. Oh, I just showed you guys that. All right, this comes from my new custom GPT where in one prompt, and I fixed it, guys, because I was having some trouble last time. With one prompt, it could create the journal design, the sticker design, and the text stickers that I need to go with the bundle. I'm not that strong in designing, and so AI can help you create things a little bit faster. You can be more productive. So now there you go. The stickers are already there. So I simply can go to Canva, use the magic layer tool that they have now, which is super amazing, and remove everything all off the page. I can upscale, and there you go, start placing my stickers. So maybe we'll do that one. We'll start with this. I might make some changes to this journal. It's there, but it's not quite what I want. I do love the stickers of her that I was able to produce. right? So maybe we'll do that tomorrow. We'll start with this set here. Since it's already created, and we can make some changes to it and actually see how to create a digital sticker bundle there. We'll make some coloring pages, redo the cover, and then package everything up. All right. Let me see my time. All right. All right. Time is up. All right now. Okay. Thank you. All right. Time is up. Wow. Thank you guys all so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow again. So between I think I started on time today, 10:30. So again, 10:30, if not a little bit earlier. And we will do the digital sticker pack. Again, that is a very easy digital product to start with as a beginner, and it's very easy to work with AI to create those things there. All it takes is knowing what you want or using a reference to tell ChatGPT what to do. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for your participation. Thank you for liking, sharing, and hanging out with me tonight. Remember, take things step by step. If you are depressed, you definitely should be doing this. This tea was a hot mess a couple of months ago. Very angry. I don't know, it was postpartum, but I was just frustrated with everything. And I was like, I got to get back creating and things. Because motherhood was not happy to me. Especially with my mom gone, no village. I'm the oldest, so I am the village. If you're the oldest, you already know. Usually the younger ones don't even think about you. Don't even ask if you okay. Don't come and give you a helping hand. So I was a very angry little girl, and I said, you know what? I think I gotta get back creating. And what is this AI thing I keep hearing about? Let me just tap into it. Let me just jump and go on TikTok. Let me see if I can learn a few things. And immediately I start catching on because I just start doing. You saw that first generator I made. I don't even know what it was, but I followed the steps from somebody live and I got started. And look at where I'm at now. So you too, if you're not doing great, you angry, you upset, you depressed, you're frustrated, I think you need to start being creative. Tap into your little girl, little boy, bring back some joy, tap into that creativity, create some things that you didn't know you could create, and jump back into, finding the joy in things there. And you'll see it'll definitely make a change and a difference in your situation you have going on. Okay. Again, stay blessed. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Oh, no, that's not what I say. I don't say bye. I say later. Bye, guys. You want to eat something? Mm. What do you? Oh, hold on. Oh, bye, YouTube. I always forget you guys are on there. Thank you for watching.